can't even hear me. But hi you guys, and welcome to another video. I'm trying to be just a little quiet because like it's 10 o'clock in the morning. No, it's 11, but still campus doesn't open until 12 because of the whole snow thing. So if my roommates are asleep, I don't want to be too loud. But hey you guys, how y'all doing? Missed y'all. Today in this video, I will be doing a first day of school get ready with me. I'm mostly gonna be talking, so like it'll be more of a chit chat get ready with me for my first day of school. But I'll try to explain a little bit of what I'm doing. I'm not an expertise, so I don't think y'all really care. But yeah, let's get right into the video. For the first thing I'm going to start with, my face is already moisturized. I have Vaseline on my lips, you know, just to keep them moisturized so they won't be all chapped and stuff. First thing I do is moisturize. Well, not moisturize. First thing, I already moisturized my face. First thing I do is why can't I speak? This is why I'm not telling y'all what I'm doing. I'm sorry, like I'll have to set aside a video where it's all laid out, but I gotta get ready for class because I actually need to do some things before I go. But this is a primer, so I'm gonna talk to y'all about my college experience, the beginning of freaking, if y'all see me looking over here, my mirror's over here, that's why. The beginning of freaking second semester, y'all. It has been a roller coaster ride already. Okay, so over the break, like, you know, we had our winter break for like 3 weeks. I didn't look at a book. I didn't look at the website. I didn't think about being a college student. I was just chilling with my friends, having fun or whatever. Like, it was fun. I was having fun. And I really did not want to come back here. Because, like, I don't know, that if I come back here, it's just like snap back to reality. Like, I have work to do. I got stuff to do. Like, who wants to do that? Don't nobody want to do no work. But yeah, so that's why I didn't want to come back. But I came back, y'all, because you know I ain't no quitter. Stay in school always, no matter what happens. But so I was looking up my textbooks yesterday on Monday, which was Monday because my first day of class was today. And last semester, basically I just had to get all my books from the library, because not the library but the bookstore, because the way Kennesaw is set up, well, at least with my classes, since I'm a nursing major, it's not a lot of ways to find books at different places unless it's like a regular math class. But still with that, like, still the price to get it somewhere else. For example, we have my math lab. Although you could get the code in the bookstore for $100 plus tax, you could get it for just straight up $100 on the website. So like, although it's like big, although they're different, it's no big differences. And then they don't tell you till after you buy it, because like my, you know, first semester you was trying to get all your books, all your stuff, because you don't want to be behind. You don't know if teachers gonna start the first day of class, which this semester all my teachers want to freaking start the first day of class. It's okay. Yeah, all my teachers want to start the first day of class, but it's whatever. So I'm looking at my books because I'm taking 6 classes this year. I'm taking statistics, English, well, the second English, psych, and bio in the bio lab. So, you know, of course, books be costing like $100. Like, some of my books were only like $43, which is okay. Oh, and I'm taking a wellness class, but some of the books were like $43 or something like that. But like one of my books, y'all, one of my books. I don't know why I'm acting like all my books. But so I'm looking online because before I go to the bookstore to print out all the stuff that I need. And while I look at my anatomy biology book, why that thing costs almost $400. You want to know how much it costs? It's at $393 and something cents. Why it costs all that? For a freaking book, y'all. A book. That's one book. I have, well, yeah, I have like 5 other classes that I have to get books for, and I'm spending $400 on that book. Already the math thing cost $100. Y'all, it's just like, college is a lot. College is really a lot of money. It's already stressful enough to have to deal with like the classes, but now you have to deal with paying money for books. Like, I miss high school when in high school you just got the book, and if you lost it you had to pay for it. Like, I agree with that method. So I'm gonna tell y'all my plan. My plan was to get the lab manual, because on there the almost $400 book was a package of the regular book, is the textbook and the lab manual. So this is my idea. I was like, Mom, okay, because at first I thought it was the book, until I thought that the $400 thing was just the textbook itself before I went to the bookstore. But then I saw in the bookstore that it was a package. And so before, I was like, okay, Mom, we're gonna look around and see if we can find this book for cheaper. And my dad works at Georgia State, so he was going to that library to look. And I was like, I'm just gonna get the lab manual. Lab manual by itself was $140. Like, for a lab manual, I don't understand. Like, stuff this semester has gotten way more expensive than my first semester classes, which I don't comprehend why. But yeah, so we tried to come up with a plan. My dad went to Georgia State. And the book was still more expensive there, because the book by itself here was only $312, but there it was $316. I thought I was being efficient, but then when I really thought about it, I was explaining to my parents. I was like, hold up, wait a minute. When I went to the bookstore, it was like the package deal. It was, when I finally read what the title of the thing was, it was like package. So I was like, so do they mean the one that was coming with the lab manual and the book? So it was. So if I had gotten the book separately, it would have cost me $153 when the other one was only almost $400. So now today, that's why I'm trying to get ready a little bit earlier than my classes, because I need to go to the bookstore and swap it out. I'm gonna take back the lab manual and just get that $400 book and get my other $100 thing for math. This is why people just don't do college, because it's so hard. Like, it's so expensive, and it's nothing you can do, because you have to have it. It's no like, I can go without it. I can go without a textbook for a class. Like, no, you have to get that textbook. So it's so hard. But yeah, I may do a video of like my everyday look, you know, where I explain what I'm doing instead of just like talking to you guys and doing what I'm doing. So let me know if y'all want to see that video. That is the college life. Paying a bunch of book money. Oh, I spilled Sasha everywhere. Whatever. That's why I don't put on makeup with my clothes on, because stuff will be everywhere. But yeah, so college is a lot of spending money. And I have the Hope Scholarship and I got a book scholarship, but like, you need a lot more scholarships to get all of the items that you need, because college is no joke. Because you have to think about it, y'all. You have to pay for a meal plan. You have to pay for a meal plan, your housing, the tuition, and you have to pay for these extra books. And if you have parking here, you have to pay for parking. Like, and if you live in a type, you have to buy food. And I live in a type dorm where I have a full kitchen, so I can buy real food and cook my own food. So college is a lot of money. So just be prepared, save it up. In high school, y'all, instead of getting them J's or whatever, I was never a shoe person, but instead of getting all that good stuff, start saving up so you can be good in college. Okay, I decided to be up to the challenge. I'm gonna try and talk and do my eyebrows. But yeah, so just save up for college, y'all. This is how you talk when you do your eyebrows. Save up for... You have to say everything really long. For college. You say with every stroke that you make, man. That is so funny. But if you guys didn't know, I'm a nursing major. So that's probably why all the books in my life are gonna cost freaking $400. But it's the price I have to pay to do the job I love. A lot of people ask me like what made me get into nursing. I'm gonna tell you guys the full story. So I wanted to be a chef. So one day I was with my cousin and he was asking me what I wanted to be when I get older. And I told him I wanted to be a chef. This is what he said to me. He didn't say,
"Oh, that's so good. I'm behind you on that. Like, I'm proud of you for having a decision made up in your mind of what you want to do."
Because I was sure, like, I was sure I wanted to be a chef. I was taking cooking classes. This man said,
"You know you're not going to make no money as a chef, right?"
And I was like, I started thinking, and like my thing was like, you know, as you're younger, it's all about the money or you won't get stuff. So I was like,
hold up, I'm not gonna get in no money.
Okay, so let me think of other fields I want to be in. So when I started thinking, I was like that night, I started thinking and I was like, okay, I like helping people. I like doing a lot of community service. I don't have a problem with seeing like surgeries and things like that. Maybe nursing is meant for me because I knew I didn't want to be a doctor because doctors aren't in school forever. Okay? In school forever. Like, they be in school their whole life, get out when they 50, practice for 15 years, be 70, a doctor, and then finally retire at 90. Like, that's the doctor's life. And then they don't get out of debt, school loan debt, until they freaking retire. Like, but yeah, so I thought that night and I was like, okay, I like helping. I don't know why I put that brush up. I was like, okay, I like helping people. So I think I want to be a nurse. And already my parents, like, not my parents, but like my mom's side of the family was all in the healthcare field. Like, both of my aunts were nurses. My mom is a pharmacist. My grandma was a nurse. So I was just like, okay, so it's meant to be. It runs in my blood. My eyebrows are two different eyebrows, y'all. They're not even sisters. So this is what I get for talking and trying to do my eyebrows. It don't work. So I decided, hey, I'm going to give nursing a try. So at the school I was going to, I went to Arabia Mountain. And there they have like career pathways. So the first year I went into the school with the career pathway of being a culinary student. But I didn't like it. Like, it's not that I didn't like it. It was just like sitting up in the kitchen made me tired. And I would get lightheaded really easily because the kitchen was really hot. So like I'll be getting sick. But that has to deal with something else. But like, yeah, so I was like, yeah, culinary is not for me anymore. So I told my parents that I wanted to do healthcare. And like they were both decided, they both supported me. They were both like, okay, that's cool. And so I switched over to the healthcare field. Not healthcare field, but the healthcare track pathway. What year was it? What year was it? Oh yeah, my sophomore year. And I fell in love with it ever since. I also volunteered. Then I had to decide what I wanted to do in the healthcare field, like what type of nurse I wanted to be. And I decided I wanted to be a labor and delivery nurse. Like, so when I decided that, I volunteered at Grady Hospital for their teen volunteer during the summer. And I did that for 3 years, well, 3 summers. And I loved it. I volunteered in the labor and delivery department and I fell in love with it. Like, I was able to see a vaginal birth and a C-section, and that really made me like, wow, I really want to do this with my life. So that's what helped me determine that I wanted to be a midwife, but I'm going to get my nurse. I'm still going to get my BS in nursing, but I'm going to go get my master's in midwifery so that I can become a midwife. But yeah, so that's how I got on this nursing track. I'm going to give y'all some advice about coming to college. I'm sorry that this one is a lot about college, but my other ones, if I do other ones, it won't be so much about college. It'll be more about my life and what I'm going through, even though this one was a part of it. But in college, you just have to, when you first start college, as everyone says, be on the A ball as you start. Like, don't slack off in the beginning. College is it's like a time where you have your independence, but you don't want to take advantage of it to where you have to go back home and lose the college experience. So although enjoy yourself, have fun, be safe, just be careful, like with your grades. Make sure that you stay on top of your grades, because it's easy for you to just flunk out. Like, you can fail, and each time you fail, you have to retake those classes and pay with your money. Like, it's not oh, I failed, oh, the school is just going to pay for me to retake the class. No, you had to pay to retake that class. So just be careful, stay on top of your game. Just make sure you study as often as you can. Like, I'm not even perfect. I don't study as much as I can, but I study when I think about it. And because, you know, it's hard to study. Don't nobody want to study. Studying is boring, but you got to get it done so you can be successful. Some more advice that I have when it comes to friends, it's going to be a lot. When I say a lot, it's going to be a lot of people that come and go out of your life. It's going to be a lot of people who you wish you were still friends with, but y'all just could not create the time to be together or hang out. You're gonna be heartbroken. People are gonna stab you in the back. People are going to, but there's also going to be people who are there for you. And you also have to learn that with some people, you have to forgive them for what they did. You have to just understand that in this time and place, y'all are in two different places in y'all lives. So y'all have two different perspectives. So y'all just have to take it into perspective of what the other person is going through, and that may be the reason why they acted out. But you're gonna lose a lot of people. I'm telling y'all, like, I'm gonna tell you, I first started college, first day of college, first time my parents dropped me off, I had no friends, bro. I was sitting in my room by myself for the whole first night. And at first I was really sad because I was like, I thought I was going to have a lot of friends. I thought this was going to be different, but it wasn't. I'm a really shy person. So, but over the summer, like, I started working on like trying to be outgoing and accepting and like say hey to people I don't know, make conversations. So I have been practicing what I needed to do. It's just, I feel like when I got here, I kind of just froze up. But the second day, y'all, it was like I knew a bunch of people. So you just have to be patient, you guys. It may look like you're not going to be friends with anyone. And even if at the end of the semester you feel as though you still don't have any friends, you just have to be patient, because it's a reason why people are in and out of your life. They're there to teach you a lesson, and maybe the lesson is that you need to focus on yourself and your school, and that if you had too many friends or if you had a lot of friends, those will be a distraction for you. So that just may be the lesson if you don't have a lot of friends. But you just have to understand that the situation that you're in is all for a lesson, and you're going to get through it. You just have to take use of the opportunities that you have to create friends. So that's my advice for college. If you're a shy person, I recommend, like, before you come to college, to practice like trying to make friends with random people, not super random people. Now, if you have a little suspicion about that person, don't try to be friends with them. They may be crazy. But like, just with people who try to talk to you, someone was like, hey, just try to make a conversation with that person. Try to meet new people a little bit so you can just have so you can practice the skills, like the social skills that you need, because that's what I did, and that's what helped me make all the friends that I have now. Even though I have lost some, it still helped me in the beginning when I was feeling lonely, feeling like, wow, I can make friends if I need to. And also by practicing, it's going to help you make connections that you're going to need. Work on your skills before you get to college. That's my recommendation, because that really helped me throughout my process. But yeah, so in my next videos, like, well, if y'all like this video, I can make this into a little series where I give advice while I do my makeup. Or I can just give the advice straight up. So if y'all have any questions, need any advice, you can, if you want to be open about it, if it's that type of advice, leave it in the comments. But if not, I did leave my email in the description box of all my videos. And of course the advice will be what I think is best, and also if it's been something that I've been through based off experiences. All right, so I'm gonna get dressed and I will be right back. All right, you guys, that's it for this video. This is my look. I got just jeans on, but you know, this time I'm gonna be looking my first day of class. Am I cute? Let me know. But yeah, so that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, share this video. Also, don't forget, if you want to get some advice from me, to put it in the comment box. Put it in the comments, or you can email me, and my email is in my description box. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. Ooh, ooh. Bye.